When we work on the self-defense in the school, what I try to do is teach the students to stay away from the TV self-defense that they see. Self-defense in the street is real. No one waves a gun in your face. No one's going to wave a knife in front of you like they don't know how to use it. We work self-defense for close-in fighting. We combined not only the Isshinryu techniques, but the Aikido techniques, the ninjutsu techniques, jiu-jitsu techniques, anything I feel is going to enable a student in the street to come out on top. Most of the people that first of all come to a karate school, I'd say 90% of them have no idea what karate is about. They might have watched a TV show and they come into your school trying to find exactly the same thing they saw on a TV show. I think most of them find out, if they stay and watch a class, what karate is really about. It's not only to learn how to fight, it's not only to learn how to defend yourself, but the mind control, the discipline, the coordination, the confidence that comes along with it is something I think that everyone benefits in the long run from karate. Unfortunately, I would say that the majority of the people that come into a karate school don't last more than 3 months. I think a lot of people join a karate school with the idea that, wow, this is for me. This is great, I'm going to go in, I'm going to exercise, I'm going to learn how to fight, I'm going to become great. Then they find out that there's a lot more hard work involved. I have students that have been with me for about 15, 20 years. I've seen them at every class, I see them all the time, but these are the chosen few. I would say out of 1,000 students that would sign in your school, one is going to make it to black belt. We have a lot of brown belts that have stuck around for 4 or 5 years. And these people here, you could ask them as well as you can ask me. The longer you stick around, the more you train, the more you understand, the better your insight is on the martial arts. And like a lot of parents say when they first come into a school, well, my son's out of hand right now. This is going to make him worse. And then 6 months down the road, they come to me and tell me, what an improvement in his attitude. I can't believe what you've done with him. So I think more people should understand that the martial arts is something that you have to stay in longer to get more out of. I offer for an adult student about 5 classes a week. There are 5 good hour-and-a-half classes. I myself usually up there most of those classes. We also have children's classes which are run about on the same schedule. For a beginner, I would like to see that person up there as often as he can. A student that's been there for a while, I think a routine of 3 days a week is a good routine. On one day, off another, on another day, off again. Gives you a little chance to practice what you've learned in a class, to go over what you've learned, and then to come back and ask questions at the next class. So on the average, I'd say 3 classes a week if you're really serious. If you're a fanatic, you're going to be up there every day. The more you work out, the better you're going to be. Obviously, a videotape is no match for having your sensei in the classroom, but I've recently finished a videotape on the modified system of Isshinryu. The modified system which I've put on this tape will give a student a better idea of what he's done in class to go home, pop the tape in his VCR, and sit down, and again he can listen to me all over again and maybe find something that he didn't get in class because it was done a little too fast or it was a little too advanced for him. Taking the tape at home, he can sit down again and go through it slow. I think any martial artist that is really serious about the martial arts should open his mind to all the martial arts. Everyone has their techniques, everyone has their ideas, and all the ideas go way back. And I think that something that has come this far can't be wrong. So if you take and you keep your mind open when you go to tournaments, if you go to demonstrations, what you see might not be exactly what you teach at your school or learn at your school, but remember, it's something that's been working for years. The school is the Woodbury Karate School. It's located at 41 Smith Clove Road in Central Valley, New York. You could easily reach me at any time at area code 914-928-7947. If I'm not there, just leave a message for me. If you have any interest in any seminars or shows,